Hi everyone. Now we are going to discuss about drift velocity. Electrons are moving inside the conductor because of drift velocity. When we are giving an external electric field, electron can move from one end to the other end of the conductor because of drift velocity. We are considering a conductor which is having ions. These are the ions present in the conductor, charged atoms present in the conductor, which is not able to move. These ions are not able to move. And in metals, there are free electrons which can move. They are moving in a random direction. Electrons are in random motion in a conductor with a thermal velocity. Since the velocity is random, the direction of velocity is random, the average velocity will be zero because one electron is moving left, then other electron is moving right. The velocity will cancel each other, and the total thermal velocity is zero. So, if we are considering U is the thermal velocity, U1 is the velocity of first electron, U2 is the velocity of second electron. There are n number of electrons in a conductor. So, V average is equal to U1 plus U2 plus U3 plus etc. Un all divided by n. The value is 0 because the velocities are opposite in direction. When we are applying an external electric field with the help of battery, the electrons are going to move in one direction. So we are considering a conductor. There are atoms present in the conductor. There are atoms in the conductor. And we are considering here it is negative charge and here it is positive charge because we are applying an external electric field. So external electric field is from positive to negative. And these electrons are going to move towards external electric field. External electric field is from positive to negative and electrons are going to move towards positive, opposite to the external electric field. This movement is known as drift velocity. We are considering one electron. There are a number of electrons. We are considering one electron. This electron is going to move towards positive end because of this external electric field. If we applied electric field, all electrons will attract towards the positive end of the conductor. Electrons will move with an acceleration a towards positive end. So these electrons are having acceleration a, but the main point is if we are applying an electric field, it will move towards the positive end, but during this movement, the electron will collide with atoms. So this electron is moving and colliding with it and it will stop. Then again it will accelerate and it will collide with the next atom, it will stop. Again it will accelerate and it will collide with next atom, it will stop. Electrons are moving inside the conductor in this manner. Moving, then stopping, then again moving, then stopping, moving, stopping, it is a process. Velocity of electron is not going to increase because during the movement electrons are colliding with ions present in the conductor. So the drift velocity is there. For example, if we are in a traffic block, how the vehicles are moving in the traffic block. In the traffic block, the vehicles are moving like this. It is moving, then it is stopping, then moving, then it is stopping. Electrons are moving exactly like this movement in the conductor. Here the car is moving, then stopping, then moving, then stopping, moving, stopping, moving, then stopping. It is the types of movement inside the conductor. Drift velocity is the average velocity of electron in a conductor acquired in the presence of external electric field. The velocity is not going to increase continuously. It will increase then decrease. Increase then decrease. The average velocity is known as drift velocity. In the presence of electric field, each electron is accelerating towards positive end of the conductor. What is the equation for acceleration? First we need to write the equation for force. Equation for force is F equal to ma. From this we can write equation for A. It will be F by m. If the charge is Q, electric field is E. What is the equation for force? F equal to QE. Here Q is equal to minus E because we are considering charge here, electron here. So F is equal to minus EE. We are substituting this value in this equation. So A will be equal to minus EE by m. It is the equation for acceleration of electron in the presence of external electric field. We are considering one electron in a conductor with initial velocity u1. The initial velocity of electron is u1. It is also known as thermal velocity. The velocity of electron before application of electric field. After the application of electric field, the velocity changes to v1. So there are two velocities, one is u1 and one is v1. V is equal to u plus at. It is the equation for final velocity in terms of initial velocity, acceleration and time. So here v1 is equal to, what was the initial velocity? u1 plus, what is the equation for acceleration? Minus EE by m into t. Instead of t, we are using the term tau. Tau is the time interval between two successive collisions. Electrons are colliding with atoms, right? So electron is colliding with first atom, then electron is colliding with second atom. In between, what is the time? Time duration. It is known as tau. So v1 is equal to u1 plus minus EE by m into tau 1. v2 equal to u2 plus minus EE by m into tau 2. v3 equal to u3 plus minus EE by m into tau 3. Now there are 3 electrons. Vn, up to Vn we can consider Vn equal to un plus minus EE by m into tau n. Now we are going to find the average velocity. How we can find average velocity? We need to add the all velocity and we need to divide it by n. So first velocity, this average velocity is drift velocity. First velocity is u1 plus minus EE by m into tau 1 plus u2 plus minus EE by m into tau 2 and u3 plus minus EE by m into tau 3 plus etc. plus un plus minus EE by m into tau and all divided by n to find the average. Here u1, u2, u3 we can take it one side, so it will be Vd is equal to, we are taking u in the terms of u in one side, so u1 plus u2 plus u3 plus etc. plus un all divided by n plus this EE by m minus EE by m is common everywhere, so we can take it out. Minus EE by m into tau 1 plus tau 2 plus tau 3 plus etc. plus tau n. Here tau is the time interval, tau 1, tau 2, tau 3, everything is time interval. We can take the average, take the total and we can take it as tau. So tau 1 plus tau 2 plus tau 3 plus tau n is tau. So and what is the value of this one? It is 0. It is thermal velocity. Average of thermal velocity is 0. So it will be Vd is equal to, this term is 0, this term is tau. It will be minus EE by m into tau. It is an equation for drift velocity. Drift velocity depends on charge of electron, electric field and mass of electron and time interval between two successive collisions.